Chapter 8. The singers themselves had been foiled, Theo said, moving away from the crowd and toward the curb. Thanks to you. I was just following your lead, Theo, Carter admitted. How'd you know that? What they're planning to do? I had no clue, said Theo. I was passing by, stopped it to watch, and then noticed their sneaky game. If not for you, I would have made a fool of myself. He gave Carter a quick nod of guardon. I could have sworn then put the stolen objects in the bag, no matter. We saved the day. Since you know my name, would you mind sharing yours? Carter. Nice to meet you, Carter. A fortunate coincidence you being here, Theo said, adjusting the cuff links on his sleeves. Then he pushed the violin bow back into the pocket of his tuxedo plant. Despite it being longer than he tipped. How did you do that? Carter asked. The bow is way too long to fit in your pocket. And how did you make the money sack move? Theo grinned it from ear to ear. I'm afraid I would not be relieving that to you just yet. Perhaps another time, but I must admit, I'm impressed. You have sweet skills too. Carter's chest sweat. It felt like a great compliment, especially coming from a boy in a tuxedo who spoke like British royalty. Why were you helping the people in the crowd? Because they could not help themselves, Theo said. They did not know they had been robbed. But what do you get out of it? Carter asked. Nothing, I suppose, Theo said. I expect knowing that I did what was right. That's worth something. What's wrong? You look confused. Carter was confused. Mr. Vernon used magic but wasn't selling anything. Leela used magic to escape things for fun, and Theo used magic to help others. But if Experiment and Uncle Sly had taught Carter anything, it was that others would always let him down. Yet, in these people, he felt like undragged sprites. They reminded Carter of himself, not knowing what to say. Carter gave a wave and mumbled, Well, nice meeting you. You're leaving? A voice asked. But we just arrived. Carter turned to see Leela coming down the sidewalk alongside a girl in a wheelchair whose hair has red and unrolled. Leela wore a smile while the other girl gave Carter a courtesy, almost annoyed. Once over. Carter, you know Theo? Leela asked surprisedly. Just met, actually, Carter answered. You know Leela? Theo asked Carter. Small town, Leela said. And I'm Ridley Larson. Yes, I'm in a wheelchair. Don't ask me about it or you'll get a bully no. Cross my head, Carter said, crossing his heart. Theo squeezed Carter's shoulder. You will never guess what just happened. Probably not, said Ridley. How about you just tell us? Theo went to relate the tale of how Carter had helped him stop the group of criminals from robbing the crowd in the park. You should have seen us, a perfect team. That's amazing, Carter, said Leela. I'm impressed, very impressive. Theo did most of the work, Carter added. I was just sort of his assistant. Just then, a group of 4 kids dressed in expensive-looking clothes walked past and snickered, pretending, though not really, to hide their laughters.